What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to day 199 of vlogging every day until I become a veterinarian. We're almost at that big 200. So close, so very close. It just absolutely dumped outside. It poured everywhere, which is awesome because the torts got a bunch of water, a bunch of rain, and are feeling pretty good, and the yard got watered, so that's awesome. This thing is holding up fantastic. It's creating some really nice shade for the tortoises to hang out during the super hot parts of the day. Thankfully, today's been really chill. Man, I've been inside all day working on my essay. I'm about to be done. I have one more little body paragraph and then a conclusion, and then I'm done. I should be able to finish that up within the next hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I'll upload it to my peer mark for peer review. And then I'm done with that. My first week's essay, my literary analysis for those who walk away from Omalus. So excited to finish that for English just because it's stressful, man. Writing is stressful. Writing is not my strong suit. I freaking hate it. I hate it. I do not like it. I do not enjoy writing, not one bit. Not the creative process, not the final product, not the mid product, not anything. I don't like anything about writing. I'm more of a speaker. I like impromptu. I don't like writing out, planning out everything. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but I got to get good enough at it to pass class. So I'm trying over here, and then hopefully once I'm done with Comp 2, I won't do it ever again, or anything like that ever again. So, getting ready for that. I'm just hanging out here with the torts. I got the title for my van today, so now I got that sweet title. That van's all mine. I'm ready to pay that thing off, too. We're going to be paying that off in probably like a month. So, yeah. Nothing really going on today, just finishing up my essay, hanging out at home, catching up on some other assignments for English, doing some of the like miscellaneous exercises that are for grades throughout the next couple weeks, like finishing it early because she has the whole course unlocked, so I'm kind of getting some of those done. I'm taking a break. Every time I write like a paragraph, I'll go take a break, do something else, write another paragraph, take a break, do something else, just because it's so draining on me. So out here hanging out with the tortoises. Let me show you little Penelope. She's right here. Penelope, what are you doing, baby? She's doing something. I think she's looking for some... Yep, she's looking for some yummy, soft grass. She's hanging out in this area. I think she's kind of like clearing this out because this whole area, it's like super long grass and then nothing. So I think that she's kind of picking it all out. Yeah, I can see that it's getting pretty close. Oh, sorry. Sorry. It's pretty close to the... To the stubs on all of this, so I think she's just kind of eating it. And there's her little walking trail right there. She likes walking a certain way and not going over the big grass. This grass is pretty tall, man. I mean, this stuff is some lush greenery for these Aldabra torts. I'm getting a lot of good stuff. Let me just kind of put her over here. Penelope. Penelope. We need to really redo these wood boards. They're all, I just want to get new ones, pressure treated. They're all kind of like leaning outwards, so I'm scared that they're going to just get one hard rain and then they're all going to fall out. And it's going to make it really annoying. The only one who can really escape right now is Bjorn. If Bjorn got on the outside of this, he can most definitely go under that with a little bit of digging effort. And with him actually being ground hatched on the Mauritius Islands and the only one of my 3 Aldabras that digs, I am pretty sure he would have no trouble doing that. So we're going to replace these pretty soon just to keep that from happening, and in case it does happen, and then hopefully within the next year or two, once he's about Penelope's size, or maybe a little bigger, once Penelope's about Bar's size and he is about a little bit bigger than Penelope, we'll be able to just take these barriers down, clean up around the edge. We're going to put something along line the bottom of the fence. I'm probably going to like screw some 2x4s to the bottom of that just to go down a little lower, and we're going to get rid of all these barriers and just let them kind of have free reign of everything. Minus maybe this area. Maybe I'm going to keep the wood there, go there, and then extend it all the way to the wall right there so that they don't have access to where the fence goes, so that we don't have to worry about walking out and then they walk out behind us if we accidentally leave the gate open, and other stuff. And then, man, those basil plants are doing freaking crazy. We have 3 of them, and we didn't even plant those. We just threw away Molly's old basil that we thought died, and now her basil is just going wild along this, which is fine. Tortoises can eat basil. They don't really like it too much just because of the aroma. It's pretty strong, but they can eat it if they want. So I like having a little bit of variety, a little bit of extra stuff in here for them to reach up and take a bite. I did see Bar standing on this one day trying to take a bite of the leaf. I don't know if he got one, but he probably did, and it's just fine for him. So same thing with that basil. I fed Bar one of those little basil leaves the other day, and he really chomped it down. So everybody's doing good. Let me go over here and kind of show you Bar. Here's Bar. He's hanging out. He's getting some sun. Since it just rained, I'm sure they're cold. So he's trying to warm up a little bit and before nightfall. So I'm probably going to take Bjorn in tonight. He's actually warming up too. He's right over there. He actually let me come up and pet him a second ago. I'm probably going to take him in tonight just because where he likes to sleep at night is right there or on the other side of that log in the grass. And with the grass being nice and wet and it's going to get down to about 70 degrees today, I do not need a respiratory infection in him. So he's going to be coming inside about 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. Penelope and Bar are usually really good about getting out of the rain and going either under there or in there together, as it's been the last couple of nights they've gone in their little house together. I actually need to get an off-the-ground house going pretty soon within the next month or two, and get like a little off-the-ground where it has a little ramp that goes up to it that has some like meat curtains hanging in front of it so that they can go in there, have a little bit of wind resistance, and be off the ground where it's nice and wet. And I can put probably a little solar heating thing in there as well, although we are going to get ready to build their bedroom for this winter, which is going to absolutely get done within the next couple months. So that we can keep them indoors during the winter because these Aldabras do not brumate. So they're going to need that for show. Aside from that, guys, there's nothing else really going on in the household today. Just chilling out, hanging out. Going to finish up that essay and upload it to PureMark, and then that's it. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I will see y'all tomorrow for day 200 of vlogging every day until I become a veterinarian. Wow, that's a big number. We've been going, baby. We've been going. All right, later.